We need stories. We need to understand who we are. And so far, we are the only creatures can do this amazing thing. And when you were born, we are so fragile. And luckily, our parents are just taking care of us. They feed us, they protect us, but eventually, time flies. And we started to learn the words and the voices, and then soon enough, we assembled those words into meaningful sentences. But one of the first sentences that we are saying, hey, tell me a story. And why do we do this? Is it something in our DNA, or there's some sort of a secret vault in our brain and waiting to be opened when the time comes? I dig into this. And so far, every single information, every single data just lead me to one thing, and one thing only: the shamans. Tribe leaders, early storytellers. And they somehow figured out how through the emotions, the information way more resistant in our brains. They live there, and even though the story whole long gone, they share the information through stories, their values, their battle maneuvers, their cultural heritage, even though every single information for the next generation. And that is why we mostly remember the famous movie quotes and the lyrics of the songs. And it's happening right now. Because the very special part in your brain is just started to record every single thing. Because I am telling this information through story. And that part that we are calling a gray matter. And that gray matter records everything. My movements, my pacing, my gestures, my facial emotions, even the very smell in this room. And I think right now that I can see some floating question marks above your head that you're asking, what is this gray matter? Gray matter is just a special place in your brains that just given a reaction to just instantly hear something along with the story. And this gray matter is so dense when it comes to video gamers, because they are all the time give some real-time reactions to games and the lore itself. And this part is quite important because it could affect maybe a physical appearances. It's just a fun theory maybe for you guys. But how about the mythology? When it comes to Greek mythology, we are seeing the gods, goddesses, the perfect body proportions, glorious hairs. Maybe the power of storytelling affect the physical appearances. It carved our bones. How about the Norse gods, Nordic mythology? I mean, I have been in Iceland, and when I see a descendant of the Vikings, I just instantly connect the dots. And of course, it's a fun theory. But I wanted to talk about the 5 headlines that I really just constantly use it while I'm writing down or telling a story. And I divided them into 5. The first one, the hook part, that you will say something and then instantly engage with the audience. It's not an easy part, by the way, because in a few sentences that you need to grab the audience. But the second one that I use all the time is the characters. That's so real, so emotional as well, and also the failures and the ups and downs. It's a raw material that you have. And the other thing is that you need to put some tension, just the conflict, just the question mark that you can ask for it, that just looking for inside of the story. Please, just you can shoot the pictures, by the way. And the emotional stamp is the most crucial part as well, that you need to remember after the story over, because these emotions will remain there. And of course, the growth and change, and the most important part as well, and an audience long after the story long gone, as I mentioned. But I know most of you guys that thinking of that I don't have a story to share. Yes, we do like the listening, the climbing Everest story, or surviving the shipwreckage, or maybe alien abduction, of course. But the real material is coming from your own beings. All you need to do is that just be up there and do not afraid and to share. Be fearless. Because one of the most valuable person in my life, which is my wife, once told me, you want to be an artist? It's fine. But you need to at least draw one line every single day and be persistent, and it will increase your chance to become an artist. You want to be a writer? Sure, why not? But you need to at least write down one sentence every single day. You want to be a storyteller? Sure. But at least you need to share one tiny story belong to you every single day. It will increase your chances to become a storyteller. Thank you. If you have any questions, of course, I will gladly answer back. And you can catch me up because I'll be around.